See this beautiful blonde bombshell joining us. Get ready, because it's going to be, exactly, trouble has arrived, as well as all of our cougars. I'm telling you, we go from coffee to cocktails, ladies. Look, Miss Nancy's already been in trouble twice on the set, I'm just saying.
Yes, she has.
All right, we love it when we have Kathy King is joining us here with PRAI. PRAI, just so everyone knows, is the only company that has the essence of true PRAI that was saved for royalty in Thailand for many, many years. Why we love it is it has extraordinary benefits when we're winning the war on aging. What we have that Kathy has done for us is a limited edition. We'll show you there are 2,656 lucky ladies that will ever own the 24-karat gold caviar. This is the wrinkle serum in the limited edition. Do you see this? Oh. Peacock bottle. And I just want to let everybody know, 1 ounce, if you go to hsn.com, because this is a multitasker. It addresses texture, lack of firmness, elasticity, lines and wrinkles. It has genuine gold inside of it. 1 ounce sells for $44.95. Keep that in mind. Inside this limited edition bejeweled serum bottle, it's not 1 ounce, it's not 2 ounces, it's not 3 ounces, it's 3.5, almost 4 ounces. Do you know that is $152.83 worth of her #1 most expensive wrinkle fighting serum, period. And we'll show you if you go to hsn.com, 1 ounce, customer pick, perfect 5-star review is, what is it, $44.95. There it is.
I know.
So Kathy, for $5 more, you're giving us 3.5 more times.
Absolutely.
It's $9.99. Look at the results. I love that you share with us real women, real ages, in 1 week results.
Absolutely, girls. In 1 week, you can have that beautiful, beautiful, glowing, luminous skin, but it's got real 24-karat gold. It's got line factor. The clinicals on line factor are guaranteed that if you want to, and you're 60, you want your skin to behave like it's 50. If you're 50 and you want that skin to behave like it's 40, it's our most powerful anti-aging serum in the world.
Look at that.
And you've got 4 bottles in one, girls, real 24-karat gold. So when it hits the skin, you literally illuminate. And the reason we did the beautiful jeweled, and it's very, very limited, girls, if you know you want that gorgeous packaging, the beautiful peacock packaging, that was all done because actually the whole peacock, we have a special guest who's going to talk about this, but it's actually a symbol of royalty. So we thought all our ladies out there are royal.
Look at this. 4
bottles in one. So think about that, girls. 4 times 45, just under $200 worth of our #1 selling serum. You pop it on, it illuminates the skin, fighting deep wrinkles, fighting lines, fighting crow's feet, puts the cushion back. It has line factor.
Look at this.
SRC.
Look at this.
Isn't it beautiful?
I mean, there are huge jewels on this. And you're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months plus supply of this serum. You use this morning and night. This is absolutely instantly transforming your skin. As soon as you apply it, the gold, look at the way the gold hits the light compared to this hand. I mean, and my hands are hydrated. Look at the gold. See what it does? I mean, that's pretty amazing. Look how it smooths everything, because you also have light reflector crystals inside of this, of genuine quartz. So you get this amazing illumination. Not an oily look, you get illumination.
I know, yes, illumination.
You know, Nigel Barker is going to help me speak this evening, because today is my first day on Beauty Report. But we do have a very special guest before this sells out.
Is that my cue?
That was your cue, to help me with illumination.
I'm like, ladies, I'm like begging you. Could you please bring me on? I'm like, come on.
Like, what are you going to do with me?
We have to show ladies.
You know what I do for a living, okay? I have been photographing supermodels for over 20 odd years, and I can tell you right now, there isn't a top makeup artist in the world that does not apply a gold powder to their skin to make them glow. So you have this in a moisturizer to make you look like $1 million.
Ooh. Hey, and not cost it.
Well, listen, what I love about PRAI, and the reason why I got involved in the first place, is because every single bottle sold, money goes back to saving animals too.
Yes.
Which is a wonderful side effect. So not just do you look like $1 million, but you're also giving back. So you feel like $1 million too.
And that's how the two of you met, right?
It is.
We met on the ice floes of Canada.
How about that for a first date? Who can say that?
Shutting down the seal hunt.
It was frosty, but it got hot.
But I'm telling you, it got hot with cold. But you know what? You bring up so many good points. Photographing some of the most beautiful women in the world.
Absolutely.
Working on America's Next Top Model. You see it all. There are so many tricks of the trade that you've had a chance to experience that I'm so glad that you did team up with Kathy, because the world has never had a chance to know any of this.
Well, listen, we were all about, and I've always been about, finding real, true beauty. And for me, beauty is about really, and I really mean this, the imperfections in life. We talk about perfection constantly, but ultimately, the most beautiful people I know are the ones who live life to the fullest, and it's about authenticity. And this product, and all products from PRAI, are about real women, about helping real women look their best.
Oh, look at this. Well, this is going to sell out. It's $9.95.
It's stunning.
There's almost, what, 800 of you ordering it. This will never be repeated again. I just want to point out, if you look up front, each one of these sells for $44, right? $44.95. So it's not one, it's not two, it's not three, it's almost four. We'll show you on hsn.com what each one of these sell for, and you can see the beautiful gold and the genuine quartz reflective lights to it. It's a perfect customer pick. Why spend $44.95 on 1 ounce when Kathy's giving you almost 4 ounces today for $49.95?
And when it's gone, Amy. Like,
let's not forget
girls, you're going to have to be quick.
But also, for the holiday season, the emerald packaging. I mean, nothing speaks more holiday than greens and emeralds. And the peacock of all animals is the royal animal, not just, by the way, in Thailand, but throughout Asia, but also even in Greco-Roman times, the actual peacock feather is a symbol of the stars. It's a reason why this is such a beautiful look and feel, and it's just going to look stunning, not just in the holiday season, but throughout the year. It's a beautiful thing.
Can I refill
Isn't it gorgeous?
this?
I know. And you know what I love? Look,
oh, good,
I'll
I can
pop on a little
refill
bit
this.
Now look, girls,
Even
you
I'm
pop
putting
it
it
on. It lights the skin up. The Derm SRC, the 24 karat gold is in there to actually, it accelerates all those other ingredients. So inside of here, oh gosh, our lovely producer read my mind. So if you look, there's no water, there's no waxes, there's no fillers. What you're seeing is pure gold, hyaluronic acid, biopeptide CL, kombucha, a fabulous brightener, real 24 karat gold, and quartz. So this is like a cocktail of gemstone and gold and the leading wrinkle fighting ingredients in the world. When it goes onto the skin, just like you're seeing, you get that beautiful flash. It's like somebody's airbrushed you. We're gonna go to the models in a sec. Nancy will be telling you her story of how you can look better with no makeup than with. And girls, while it's 4 bottles, we also do need to mention that the cream that goes over the top is coming up.
Double the size. We'll give you the item number for that at the bottom of the screen.
It's 4 jars in one.
Oh my gosh, not double the size. It's, 4 jars in one. That's coming up as well, but there's only, I think, 800 or maybe 1,000 of these. That's it. Very limited in the day cream and night cream. But don't forget, the serum is 4 times the size as well. And I know when we're looking at ingredients, it's not just what the instant benefits are, but you know, Nigel, we need something, especially right now when it's so cold outside, that we need something that's lifting and firming, but still hydrating.
Absolutely. I mean, it's absolutely vital. And actually, you know, despite all the extraordinary ingredients, and absolutely, the ingredients are there and they're real and they work, but I'm about, ultimately, you look, you see, you feel. And people hear the ingredients, but most of us don't understand exactly what they mean.
Yes.
I'm someone who sees something, and I look at the picture, I look through my lens, and I actually see a result. And when I see this product on people's faces, they glow from within, and they just look stunning.
Oh, look at...
I mean, look
right.
exactly what Nigel's saying. Look at how it lights up the skin, illuminates. If you're feeling, honestly, girls, like you're just, my skin is tired and dull and lackluster, and this is like a phone charger. It goes on, it zaps the skin.
You're right.
And you know, you see results in 7 days. You're going to get that immediate result in one flash, because the gold is delivering that very intensive cocktail of wrinkle fighting and radiance boosting ingredients. And if you look over at our lovely models, I know they're all demoing and dying to show you their results.
That's
well, we know Nancy's going to be naughty.
Okay,
You could always have your husband or your boyfriend or your lover or just someone else rub this on too, because quite frankly, when you say, would you like me to shine like gold? Hey. That's all I'm saying. This is the gift that keeps on giving.
I love it. Look, we'll look at Nancy. When we look at Nigel. Oh, Nigel.
I'm just saying, from a man's perspective,
okay, you can't open up that bottle.
Mind.
Yeah, you
We've
can't
already opened it.
You can't put the caviar back in the bottle.
Exactly.
We don't need to, ladies. We're going to be eating all the caviar tonight.
Okay, Nancy. Look at Miss Nancy's skin. She has been with PRAI since the beginning. I want you to look at the glow to her skin. And Nancy, share with everybody how old you are. Before this does sell out, we have 800 of you ordering. That leaves about 300 left. Forever, never to be repeated again.
Oh my gosh.
I know. This is it. This is it.
It's already sold out.
No. You can share your story.
73.
Wow.
And this is why I look youthful, right here. I use it all the time. In addition to my ageless throat, I have turned back the years, and I love it.
Look at that. And Nigel, when you look at her skin photographing a woman like Nancy, you don't have to touch anything up.
Now, I've got to tell you something else. I know Nancy. We met off camera, and she's so excited about this product that she's almost a little shy right now in front of the camera. But I can tell as soon as I saw her, the vitality, the excitement she has about the product.
The shirt.
It's more than just rubbing it on your skin. It's almost as if she's absorbing it into her personality because she's shining with gold from within.
You know what? And that's what's exciting about PRAI tonight. You get that same shine. You get that same essence that Nancy has. That excitement again about when you look in the mirror when you wake up in the morning and saying, oh my gosh, this product is working. I'm seeing my skin change. We're not even asking for 30 days. Just give us 1 week. Those before and afters are 1 week. This is a limited edition, Peacock bejeweled, 4 times the normal size of their #1 best-selling, most expensive serum. So when you think about something addressing texture, firmness, elasticity, lines and wrinkles, genuine gold inside of this, a huge customer pick where 1 ounce is $45. We're giving you almost 4 times the size at $9.99 a month on your credit card. There are 700 of you trying to order it. There's a couple hundred. We've got about a minute or sellout on this again. And Nancy.
Kathy.
See, I'm stuck with naughty Nancy in the back corner there. But when we look at the ingredient deck that you have inside of this is what's exciting.
And you know what we forgot to say, Amy?
What?
Our team come from Lauder, from Chanel, from La Prairie, from Revlon. We've come from the biggest giants. We said we're about real women. You, me. We're not about models. We're not about actresses. We want to give you the best ingredients, the best technology, results in 7 days goals, no animal testing. We're Leaping Bunny certified, proceeds going back to animals. And we want you to be part of this because right now, when this goes gold, there are no more anywhere in the world with this beautiful Peacock limited edition, very jewel packaging.
Oh, I know.
It's so luxury. It'll be gone. We're looking at it. You must pick up the cream if you're picking up the serum. You will really love to put the gold cream right over the top of that.
And there's now 1,700 left of the gold cream. That's it.
That's it.
Well, we'll be talking about that in just a couple minutes before this does sell out. Oh, there's now 1,500 of the matching 4 times the size cream, all bejeweled out. But again, those ingredients, the results that you get, you don't have to spend $400 or $500 on a serum to see results. And so often we think we have to spend that amount of money to get those kind of results. But Kathy's right. The best come from your team, La Prairie. I mean, you went to the biggest chemist, the biggest team, and now they're all working together for PRAI to give us real results.
And she brought me in too.
Exactly. And we said, let's get a man's view. And as we're looking at Vonda now, and Vonda's 62. Vonda, what have you felt about the gold?
Oh my gosh, I can't live without it. I can't believe how this has improved my skin. I start every morning with it after I've washed my face and exfoliated, did my neck, my décolletage, up on my jowls, all the way up, and I just shine all day.
Look at
this
our
product
girls.
Truly has changed my life as well.
You don't have any makeup on?
No.
They're all
on my eyes
makeupless.
I do, but
On
no.
our eyes?
Yeah.
So you
No,
and Nancy
this
are
is
commando.
all PRAI.
Wow.
Which is the only way we'll have it.
I'm telling you.
What else does one need?
And now we have to show Inga.
Okay, look at it here. And what I love is it doesn't matter what your age is. It doesn't matter what your skin tone is. Our girls, all kidding aside, they don't have a lick of powder on. They don't have a lick of foundation, concealer. Yes, they have some eyeshadow and eyeliner and maybe a little lips, but they have nothing else on their skin. What you're looking at is makeup optional skin, and that can be you in less than a week. There are 700-800 of you ordering it, so we're gonna give everybody maybe about 50 more seconds to order this, and then it's gone forever.
And they're sparkling from within in a large part because they also know that every time they purchase something or they wear something, they're giving back to animals.
Yes.
These are ladies who care about the environment, about the planet, and how wonderful is it that you can look good, feel like $1 million, put gold on, and give gold back.
Absolutely.
I love that. That's so
I
beautifully
know,
put.
a heart of gold. And girls, tonight, while that is remaining, you get your 4 bottles in one. Each bottle right now is $44.95. So
Can we show everybody?
$180 worth of your caviar. You can pick up the cream in the limited edition. And Amy, did you see the gold lip
We're gonna be
gloss?
talking about that. Oh no,
And it lights up.
no way! Kathy! Okay,
Yes.
hold on. Okay, wait, I have to focus. Each one of these is $45 a piece. Don't forget, that's almost 4 times the size. Each one is $45 plus shipping and handling, big customer pick. So think about that, it's $200.